Hello, another video. Today we're going to be kitting down two diamond paintings. This one is a Chinmi Arts one of the dazzling flower I did a long time ago. And then this one is my Mary's Diamonds cheetah. Yeah, I did notice that, I don't know if you could tell, that I lost, so some drills got loose in there. So those I'm probably just gonna throw out because I don't need that many drills. I have plenty of drills and I am not going to try to save them because I'm like, yeah. So the one bad thing about these is I guess something must have went loose at some point because yeah, there's like two colors in there. So yeah, I don't know which colors they are, but if they're not in the container, they're just gonna get tossed. Okay. So I do shade match too also, so this might take a little while. So 150 is... Okay, so in case you haven't seen my box, it's this photo box. I did use some blank playing cards to make the dividers, and then all of my drills are in these bags with a paper insert, and the paper insert is just a computer paper that I cut up so that it could fit in there. And then all of the bags I get, because this is a very common question, I've just gotten them from diamond painting, so I have not bought any bags. I just keep all the bags that come with, like this bag came with drills. See, here's like another bag, it's the ones with the numbers on the bag, and I'll just flip it around and use the back. And this is the size I like. It's about 6 by 8 centimeters, I think. I'm pretty sure it's 6 by 8 centimeters. Yeah, 6, and then yeah, it's 8 to the top. So it's only about like 7 for the part under the zip part. But as long as it's about the 6 centimeter ones, I'll use them because I do have some longer bags too. Like these ones are longer, but they're still 6 centimeters, and I'll still use them. So yeah, common question I get: where do I get my baggies? I don't buy them. I just put them in I just get the ones that come with the drills. So I'm just shade matching. It looks matchy, so I'm just gonna pour that in. It's easier when they match. Now I have a lot of that one. I need to go get a piece of paper for my labels. Here's just an empty envelope. I like to stick my labels when I take them off onto something. Okay, 150. 154. I have been kind of... Okay, so these are both 154. I have been not... I'm gonna just get another tray to pour the garbage drills in. I have been I've been kitting down a lot more recently just because I have too many drills. I have too many diamond paintings kitted up right now, and I'm just trying to catch up with my actual diamond painting instead of more kitting ups. Even though I think I might be going through kitting up withdrawal, so I might have to next week. I have to. So this one actually doesn't look that. It looks different. It looks lighter. So I'm gonna put that in a different bag. See, now that I put it in there, it looks very similar, and I'm gonna mix them. I've been mixing ones that are slightly off, but not too off, just because I have too many bags, and I don't need that many bags, right? Okay. So what was I saying? Oh yeah, I have a lot of diamond paintings kitted up because I have a tendency to kit up 2 at a time, but I feel like if I don't kit up next week, I'm gonna be going through kit up withdrawal, which is a thing. Yes, it's part of the addiction, right? My kitting up addiction is to have kit up withdrawal if I don't kit up more. Okay. When I figure out what fell out, I think it must be this 334. There's not much in there. But there's also a purple in there. I'll probably notice if if these ever get loose, you could just kind of push the tab out. Like, I don't know if you can see, like if you see this tab here, if you just kind of push it out, it will make it a little bit more snappy. So, yeah. It's hard to see the color without putting it out of the back. No, that looks different. So, I am putting it in a tray. And plus, it's harder to pour the drills. Yeah, those look different. It's harder to pour the drills from this into one of the... Okay, yeah, see, this is a really loose one. Okay, just the fact that I was taking it out while taking out the... Okay. I'm usually too lazy to make a label myself, so I would just take it out from the drill container when I'm shade matching. Okay, so I have 2 bags already for 208. See, the thing is, my first bag is already a mixture, so... and it matches more the first one of the colors in the first bag. So, yeah. This one's not that pretty. Okay. 208. Yeah, I think these ones must not be that secure. If me pulling off the label is, well, the label is stuck on there pretty well. 210. Oh yeah, no, that's much lighter. Okay, new baggie. Okay, 210. Let's see. I'm gonna just leave these out so that later on I'll be able to pour out the garbage drills. Okay, so 310. It's in both of them because, you know, that's how it rolls. Okay, so this, my bag of this bag seems pretty full, so I'm gonna have to maybe do a new bag soon. Am I even gonna be able to close this? Okay, I think that might be it for that bag, and then I already have a full another bag, and I'm just gonna use one of my bigger bags because do I have any more of the bigger bags? Okay, because it's just gonna be continuously full. And like I said, I'm too lazy to make my own label, so my third bag of 310s. Okay. Yeah, I think these labels were prior to me getting my removable labels. So, see, that's how old this kit is. I don't even know how old it is. 333. It does not match either of them. So, new bag. Okay. 333 is blue violet, very dark. 327. 327. Should have done that first. I have 2 bags for it. It matches bag number 1, I think. I can't see. actually don't think it matches either of them, and that's why I was kind of hesitant. Okay. It's in a new bag then. Although it matches bag number 2 more, I'm just gonna leave it in separate bags for now, because, or maybe I should just, let's just leave it in separate bags. I can see the difference. Okay. 327 is violet. 334. I'm almost pondering if it's worth it with this one. That's the one that looks like it got loose, so let's... Okay, that seems better now. 334 is baby blue medium. Ah! But yeah, I wonder if kit up withdrawal is the thing. Because I might go through it soon if I don't kit up something. Maybe it's been helping that I do kind of kit up my special shape ones that I usually add to the ends of my unboxings. Okay, so maybe it's I don't feel the kitting up withdrawal yet because I do kit up my special shape ones. I don't know. And is anyone like me who just kind of has to keep kitting up things even though you have plenty of things to diamond paint? Because I'd like to know, but that's probably why I also have lots of storage, because I'm like, I just keep liking to kit up, and I keep wanting to buy more storage, and I'm like, no, don't buy more storage. You have plenty. You don't need to buy more storage. And then the little like evil thing in my is telling me, no, go buy more storage. Because if you've seen my storage, what do you call that? My storage stash video, I have plenty of storage. There's no reason I need to be buying more, but yet I buy more because I don't know. Because it's an addiction. You know, I don't think I do half as many rounds as I do squares. I think that's why I don't have as many round drills. Even though I think my current stash, I have way more rounds than I do squares. Just because maybe I just keep doing my rounds, my squares, and not my... Yeah, see, these look really different. These two look really different, but this one looks closer to this one. Yep. But yeah, what was I saying? Yeah. I have way more rounds than I do have squares, but I think I tend to actually diamond paint my squares more than my rounds. Like if I go through my stash and I'm like, okay, what am I gonna kit up next? I'm like, ooh, I want to do this one, and it's always like a square. I swear, I swear. So yeah, I think that's what ends up happening is I end up just diamond painting my squares more than I do my rounds, even though I have more rounds. But maybe I have more rounds because I don't diamond paint them. But I like to gripe about my squares. Like when I'm done with it, I'm like, this was everything that was horrible about it, but yet I still keep doing squares. Yeah, that one matches. 550, violet, very dark. I just realized I still really do have a hard time like doing this and talk about things at the same time. Apparently, that's not one of my powers, to kit down and talk about things at the same time. Oh, this one doesn't have any, so yay! First time with 552. Violet medium. Yep, not one of my superpowers, talking and kitting down at the same time. I mean, talking about something else and kitting down at the same time. Nope, I didn't. It's my first time with 553 also. Violet. Lots of spares, man. What am I gonna do with my round spares? I'm actually thinking of doing a Heaven and Earth Designs with my round spares just for like fun. It won't look great because I think the I think it won't look great just because you're gonna see the white canvas. But maybe if I choose something that's, I don't know. And then you're gonna see the little round guide circles because that seems to be how grids are printed. Ooh, I need to go look at how the diamond dot freestyle stuff is printed because diamond dots are all rounds too. So do you see the grid on the freestyles? I don't know. I need to go look at it. I should go to when I go to the store next, when I go to Joann's next, I should look at what the freestyle grids for diamond dots look like. Because yeah, maybe I could do a round heaven and earth size. Or I could just find a cross stitch pattern, a simple-ish one, and then just do it on freestyle onto the diamond dots canvas. Although the diamond dots canvases are expensive. I'm like, why is it that expensive? It's just a canvas. It's not like it's not like you have to pay an artist rights for it or something. Man, that looked different now that I put it in there. Oh well. But I don't know how else they would print a round canvas without having the guide circles, and then you'd be able to see it in, you'd be able to see it if you do a light color one, but then if you do a dark color one, you're going to be able to see the white background. But if I just do it for fun and I don't get too concerned about that you can see the background, but it might annoy me. I don't know. Oh, these ones are 603 is round. Oh, cranberry. Now that looks different. See, I do, yeah, see, I don't do that many rounds. I need to go do more rounds. I need to go through and actually do my rounds. Okay. Yeah, that's not going to stick that well because part of the label went onto, so should get out some labels. Oh, this one, I only have 4 left in here, so use that one. So, I'm not going to bother writing round because I have my stuff separated. That was such a bad writing of 603. Okay, 606. Apparently I had this in both, and I didn't notice. See, this seems more bright than what's in here. Does Tin Me Arts have... Is Tin Me Arts resin drills? Because this one's from Tin Me Arts, and I know... I don't know. I don't think it really matters so much for rounds. Like, rounds, the quality of the drill, unless it's a light color, does not seem to matter as much as a square, because squares, they need to do all that, the squares need to like line up together, while rounds, you could already see the canvas. It doesn't really matter that it's not perfect, except when you're multi-placing, and then if they're too small, then you kind of have to spread them out because they're too small. But yeah, otherwise you could get away with kind of bad quality rounds. Okay, second box. So if you saw my video on Monday, I did rearrange my storage here, so now I have 3 boxes for rounds. I don't know, it seems brighter. Oops. Yep, it's a different shade. So I now have 3 boxes for my rounds. So my rounds are nice and they're easier to get to, because what happens is when your boxes are so full, you like pull one out and then like pulls out like the card or something, and you're like, ugh. It's just so much harder to pull it out. So I went and added an extra box for my rounds and my squares. Well, I added 2 extra boxes for my squares, and yet it still seems full, my squares. My squares are still kind of a mess, so might be a little bit until I kit down a square. And at least I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna actually finish putting away my 445 drill pack from Art Dot, and then I'm gonna do a final, well, hopefully final, rearrange of my squares once I find out how much that takes up in space. Because, yeah, right now it's just, yeah, my square boxes are a little chaotic. Okay, this is so much lighter. It doesn't even look the same at all. $7.18 is plum. But yeah, no, my squares are very chaotic. Good thing is, I think last week I kitted down 3 square diamond paintings, so I don't think I have many squares to kit down right now. I don't know. They don't look like either one of them. So, another box, bag. That's why I was having the issues trying to figure out which one to put it in, because it doesn't look like them. Okay. It's very close. These two, they're all very close, but I can tell the difference at first glance. So that's usually my why I put it into another thing, is when I can tell the difference at first glance. If at second glance I'm like, I have so much of this one left. 721 is orange spice. Yeah, see, that one looks different also. Okay. That's okay. I have plenty of bags. So many bags. Because I guess if you're like me and you diamond paint a lot, you end up getting bags from one place, getting bags from another place, and then you just keep them, because that's what I do. I just keep them. And 722 is orange spice light, and I don't have any, so first time, woohoo! Man, Mary's Diamonds gave a lot of extras, which I don't mind, because better that than running out. And I actually think, it's kind of funny, I think like all the places I've run out of have been like, or almost run out of, have actually been the more expensive diamond painting companies. I swear, I'm like, oh, I don't have 729 either, old gold. I think in the whole scope of things, they, like, giving more diamonds than needed is probably a better thing than being stingy and barely giving extra, because then if they have to send out the replacement drills, then, or the extra drills, then that's like an extra amount of, I don't know, postage that they'll have to pay. Okay, I think I put in too many. That's like extra postage that they're gonna have to pay. Let me take this one out here so I can see what's next in that. And yeah, I don't know. All I know is every time I have run out of a substantial amount, it's been in the more expensive diamond painting companies and not something from like AliExpress or a budget store. The budget store ones where I run out there is always these special shape drills. Like those, I don't know, they must be really stingy on the special shape drills, because, and then those are the ones that I don't have any, so it does get annoying to run out of those. And I mean, most of the time, I'm almost done with it, so I don't really want to ask for replacements. I just want it to be done, so I do just look through my stash and just finish it. I probably could ask for replacements, but it's like so much effort, and then you have to wait like, I don't know, weeks for you to get the replacement, and then by the time you get the replacement, you don't even want to diamond paint that diamond painting anymore. I don't know, that's me. That's probably why I haven't started my Mary's Diamonds Lucky Cat, is if you saw my kitting up for it, there was one shade that was multiple shades. Like they gave like 4 bags, and 2 of them matched each other, and then and 2 of the other ones match each other, but they didn't match. They didn't all match. So yeah, I still haven't done it. I mean, I got the replacement drills, but like it was at the time of me kitting up, that's when I wanted to do it, and now I'm just like, eh. I kind of want to do it now though, because it is a square, and I like to try out squares from different places. But we'll see. I have so many other things that I have kitted up also. It just depends on what I feel like at the time of me starting something new. Why is this a different color than all the ones here? I already have 3 bags. But yeah, what was I saying? Oh yeah. See, when you have to wait for it, and you have to wait like weeks to get it, it's annoying. And then by the time you get it, it's just like you don't feel like doing it anymore. You've lost the momentum, I guess, from diamond painting that. So 817 is coral red, very dark. This one's stuck in there. But yeah, no, that's what happens to me, is I just lose the motivation to do it if I pause somewhere. So yeah. But yeah, no, but yeah, most of the time I will just look through my stash, because yeah, waiting for replacement drills takes too long. Takes too long. 814. Yeah, it doesn't look the same. But yep, I've been doing really good with my kitting downs. You should see, like, I had so many. I had so many to kit down. I'm still pretty far behind on my special shapes and my rhinestones and special shapes, because I've been doing a lot of them recently. I'm still behind on those by a lot. But my regular drills, doing pretty good. I think after this I still have 2. Oh my gosh, I have 3 bags. I don't know. It doesn't look like any of them. After this, I think I still have. It looks like this one. I still have like 2 more round drills that I finished. No, I have 3 round drill paintings that I finished and I still haven't kitted down. Oh no, yeah, no, 4 round drills. I'm trying to count the ones that I have. I still have 4 round drill diamond paintings that I have to kit down. Oh, these ones both have 820. And then, okay, I have 3 bags of 820 that are, oh, I have 4 bags, okay. It's this one. It matches. So yeah. I can't believe I'm that behind in the kitting down. Because I'm just diamond paint a lot. Okay, that's that 820. What's this 820? Okay, this 820. Ooh. I hear the ice cream truck. Making me want ice cream. It looks like this one too. This must be the most popular one. I'm thinking of moving this to a bigger bag. I should just move it to the bigger one. Okay. Where are my bigger bags? Okay. Here. It's my bigger bag. So I have a homeowners association at my where I live, and they do send like these homeowners association minutes or something from the previous meeting, and I think they do the meetings like twice a week, a month or something. So the last one, people were complaining that there's too many inspections, which I agree with because they do it twice a month, and then you get a notice if you're in violation of something. But so there was one person, apparently someone in the neighborhood complained about the ice cream truck coming by. And I'm like, okay. I don't know if it's because they have kids and then the kids make kind of like whine about getting ice cream, or they don't have kids and they're just like some grumpy person or something and is like, I can't have the ice cream truck go by, it's disturbing. I just mentioned that because the ice cream truck just went by, so I don't know if the homeowners, I don't know, like the ice cream trucks, do they have the right to just go around into neighborhoods? And I mean, it is kind of, now I'm wondering about the, because like an ice cream truck is, what kind of permits do they have, and can they just go anywhere? I don't know. Why am I thinking about this? Because the ice cream truck just went by and someone complained about it being... I think it's because it's, they're soliciting, I think we're not allowed to have any solicitation here in my neighborhood, but it happens, like, and does that include the religious ones? Because I get a lot of those, like, religious solicitation ones where they come around and knock on your door and it's like, have you heard, I don't know, I don't even know how to do it, but I'm like, nope, I'm fine with the current religion I have, thank you very much. That's what I pretty much say. But yeah, I get a lot of those knocking on our doors. And I also get a lot of, I guess, gardeners or something soliciting. They always leave like cards in my door, and I'm like, okay. And I've been very tempted to just get one of these because, yeah, I have my allergies, and then every time I mow my lawn, I get I start sneezing, but it's not even that bad, and I'm like, I should mow my lawn. Am I that lazy I can't mow my lawn? But I get a lot of those solicitations too. Because I think it's because I live in a neighborhood of a lot of houses. I think there's like 200 or something houses. So it's a good neighborhood to go move your ice cream truck around. I have a 905 here. I have 2 bags of 905. Matches bag number 1, which is a smaller bag, which I'm thinking of transferring it to one of my bigger bags. Because I do have a lot of these smaller bags too, and I've been trying to transfer everything to the bigger ones as I get them, because I actually have a good chunk of bigger bags now. I used to, since I just use the bags that come with diamond paintings, I noticed that there's like 2 different kind of sizes of the bags. There's like these bigger ones, and then there's like this one that's a little bit smaller. This one I think I get more often, but I have a good amount of these bigger ones now, so... Which I feel like I'm getting more often now too. The bigger ones, now that a lot of diamond painting companies are doing the drills in the baggies. I feel like I'm getting more of the ones in the bigger ones, which is great because that's what I use for my spare storage. Oh wow, that's a really different color. Plum dark. Yeah, no, that's like bam. It's not even close. Okay. That's not straight, but I don't really care. Okay. 954, this one's 920. 939. This still goes before that. Okay. 920 is copper medium. I don't have any of it. Getting kind of hungry. What time is it? I have no idea what time it is. I don't have a clock in here. I should totally have a clock in my video recording place. Wait, I have my phone with me. It's 4:16 p.m. Yeah. It's too early for dinner. Maybe time for snack. Snack time. 939. Blue, very dark. Have a lot of this one too. Okay, let's see. 945 is tawny. I have 2 bags of this. Okay, it looks like bag number 2, which is also in one of my smaller bags, so I'm gonna transfer it to a bigger one. I figure if I'm going, like, look at how much that is. That's a lot of drills. If my small bag was gonna get full, I might as well just transfer it to a bigger one. And then the label that has like my nicer label, that just happens to be the label, the first drills that I got for that color, so they just win by default. And it's not necessarily because that's the one I get more often. Okay, 954 is Nile Green. Oh, don't have any of that. Oh. Had one of the stragglers. Okay, because they're straggling on the top there. Okay. Not many of this one. But the first time getting it, always exciting. Because you know, when you run out of drills, it's always the colors that you have like none of. That's what I've noticed. It just happens to be that way. You're like, you have so many of other colors and then you run out of it and you're like, I don't have any of that one. This one I don't have any of either. See? First time with this one. Because that's what happens, you know. You run out of the ones you don't have any of. 995 is electric blue. Okay, 2 bags of this. It looks like neither of them. These 2 look very similar. But this doesn't look anything like them. So, new bag. Okay. Electric blue dark. Okay. Okay, now we're on the last box. The last box just has my 3000s. This one is probably like the emptiest one. So 3042 is Antique Violet. Yeah, that looks okay. This one I'm kind of iffy about, but I already poured it in. Nope, it's fine. I could kind of see the difference, but okay. 3064 is Desert Sand. It seems lighter. Okay. At least the labels in these two have not been really hard to take off, so that's always a plus. Okay, 3814. No, wait, this is still first. Who cares which one goes first? I'm still in the same box, right? Oh, don't have any of this one. See, I have a lot of rounds that I don't have any of. Okay. Three, 3, 7, 1 is black brown. I have two of them. One looks more black and the other one looks more brown. This one is the one that looks more black. Oh, oh, oh. Three, 6, 8, 5 is, where is 3, 6, 8, 5? It's mauve, very dark. Yeah, that looks similar enough. I have a lot of this one left. Okay. Okay, 3, 7, 2, 2. These are all still before that one. Okay, these are really much later. Okay, 3, 7, 2, 2 is shell pink, medium. This is probably one of my very first colors because I have it in with that there. Looks a little bit different, but not enough for me to put it into a different bag. Yeah, now that I put it in, they look almost pretty much the same. Okay. So many labels. Okay. 3, 7, 4, 3 is Antique Violet Light. Yep, that looks pretty similar. Antique Violet, very light, not just light. Okay. Next one, 3750, Antique Blue, very dark. Yeah, that actually looks pretty similar there. Okay. 3771, Peach. Yeah, that looks different. See, that one looks more pink. Watch, I pour it in and she's like, it's the same color. Yeah, no, they look different. Three, 7, 7, 1. 3, 7, 7, 2 is Desert Sand. And those look different also. Desert Sand, very dark. I have noticed that this one's kind of rubbing, the writing kind of rubs off a little bit. Oh well. Mahogany Light. And this one looks lighter than the one that's in there. Okay. 3814. Oh no, we're still on the 37s. Okay, 3778. Terracotta light. You know, they look different also. I wonder if, like, for, like, the budget diamond painting companies, they only have, you know, an X amount of the colors, and then that's why I don't get this many. I don't know. 3814. It's aquamarine. That remarkably matches pretty well. I'm always thinking with these, like, really fancy looking colors that they wouldn't match. Well, these are kind of my favorite kind of colors, the turquoisey ones. Okay. 3818 is emerald green, very dark. See, this is the one where when I printed it, I printed the label badly because the dark actually got cut off. So, this is the first time I'm getting this one. Because it's the longest name of all of the DMC colors I have. The emerald green ultra very dark. It's the longest. Oop, these both have 3837. Is lavender. Oh. One of those rogue blues are in here. The ones that fell out. See my mess here. 3837. Nope, does not look like that. And that does not look like that either. Wait, do they look like each other? Yeah, they do. That one just looks really different. And I'm not, yeah, it says 3837. Maybe the formulation for 3837's changed. I don't know. Or this one is just really off. I mean, the only reason that's just the first time I got 3837. That's why that one gets the label. Okay. This is the last one, and then everything else are ABs, which I haven't sorted out my round ABs yet. Man, why can't I take this label out? It was doing so well, and then okay. Yeah, I still haven't sorted out my round ABs yet, so I'll put it in my current system. Okay, 3865. I have tons of. So I think this is the next bag. It doesn't look. This one looks pretty full. I don't know if I put any more. So, and I figure just go straight for the big bag, because apparently I get this so often. Winter White 3865. Now that I'm looking at it, this one looks more white. Okay. So, these last ones are ABs, and then I have, like, all of my other Tin Me Arts ones are ABs also. Okay, so let me go get my AB thing. Okay, so I don't have my ABs for rounds all set up yet, so right now they're still just in this binder. I will fix this at some point. And put them in a box, but I just haven't gotten to it yet. So, okay, so these are also probably all from Tin Me Arts too, so do I have any of these? Nope, 132. Okay, so I do have the labels. So Tin Me Arts looks like they use kind of the same labeling system as Diamond Art Club, so I do have the labels already made up for these things. I'm not going to put them in any order yet because I'm planning to put these in my in the box instead, and I'll do that in a different video. So 132 is supposedly equivalent to 741, which is tangerine. So for now, I'm just going to put these in kind of wherever I'm going, because I keep my specials by color and not by DMC or code, so, and I just haven't gotten around to doing my, sorting out my round ABs. I did my square ABs at some point, but I just haven't done my rounds. So 136 is royal blue. And I'm just going to put that in there until I figure things out. Okay, 134. I actually have some already right here. So I'm just gonna go put that in to the bigger bag with the label Parrot Green. This was probably from my last Tin Me Arts. Okay. I just put it in the other bag because it's bigger. Okay. 139. It must be exclusive to Tin Me Arts because I don't have one for my... So, AB 139. I don't have a label for it, so maybe it's not a one that they have with Diamond Art Club, but it came with... So yeah, I'll just put that here until I sort everything out. Okay, 128, I actually have some from probably my previous Tin Me Arts. These are totally not coming off. I was doing so well with the labels. Okay, 128, I'm just going to put in a new bag. I do have a label for that, that's Dusty Rose. And I'll just combine it with this since I have it here. Okay. Okay, oops, to left. Because I'm thinking of buying the buying like a multi-pack of AB rounds also, like what I did for my AB squares. Haven't done it yet, so... But I am really thinking about doing it, because I really am... I'm happy with the AB squares that I got, that I'm actually thinking of getting their AB rounds, even though I don't think I need to get the rounds from them, but I don't think they're that expensive either. So and then when I did contact them already, and then I asked them if I could get the AB rounds and the square crystal rhinestones in the same like 1 kilogram pack, and they seemed fine with it. And then they also told me that there were new square colors of ABs, and I'm like, maybe I should just get all of them, like yeah, just give me, because I think they only had like 20 something round colors, and I was like, 1 kilogram of just 20 colors is a lot of each. That's gonna be a lot of each. So they, so yeah, they told me that they had more, they had some new ones, new square colors for ABs, and I'm like, maybe I should get them because you never know what you're gonna need, right? This is 129 golden yellow. So yeah, I'm contemplating whether I should go get this round ABs. I kind of want to because I do like blinging up and I like having the options. And I've already used the square ABs and I really like them. So it's not like I'm gonna have them wasted or anything. Okay. Oh, I didn't put this one away. And I'll fix this at some point, you know, if I do get those. Oh, I do have 124s already. So 124 is plum, ultra light. So yeah, this Tin Me Arts actually had like, I think 8 ABs in there. So there was a lot of ABs. It sounds like someone's mowing their lawn. I swear, every time I do one of these things, someone's mowing their lawn. Like I said, there's a lot of people. There's this my housing area has a lot of houses. So see, I kind of like the drills like this because then I could see them and then I could choose which color to bling up, but it's not a sustainable way of doing it when you start having like the tons of different colors like I do now. So I'm just going to, now that I'm just gonna go throw these away. I have my ice cream garbage can here because, yeah. I don't even know which ones were loose. I think I got the ones that were loose enough. And then put these back here. Oh, but that's the other way. Okay. There is some labels on this. I might just put some Goo Gone over it. Or I might just not care. Sometimes I'm like, there's gonna be more labels on it. You can take it off. It'll come off at some point. Okay, so now these ones are in DMC, by DMC color. So, and I do have these ones that are by DMC color, but I doubt any of them match. So wait, this one says it's 906, so does it match? Because it does say that one is 906 also. I think that's actually a pretty decent match, so that works. Okay. And then any of those match. And then these are, none of those match. Okay, so these will go into their own bag. These were like some of the very first AB drills I got, so that's why they have a nice pretty label, which I'm not going to do now because I know that it's not going to always happen, that they're going to be nice and matchy-matchy. Just trying to see if these are part of the normal. Nope, I don't see anything. are part of the, so AB 907, AB 956. I don't know if I like how that's written. I'm gonna just get a new one. I think I just didn't like how I put no space between them. Okay, I'm just gonna cut this in half. I find when these label things are just too big, they're harder to deal with. And my labels, I've pretty much gotten most of them from storage. I did buy labels very early on, but they were too small. So now the only thing I use them for is for the Tic Tac containers. Because, yeah, apparently when I was buying labels, I was like, oh, that one has a lot. And then I didn't realize that it had a lot because they were tiny. But then since then, my labels have just come from storage, and I have plenty of storage. And then I also just scanned my legend and printed on label paper. So that I bought, but that's not the same as these kind of labels. So I'll have to fix these up at some point. But I haven't fixed my AB stuff yet, my rounds yet, so that's why they're all just kind of haphazardly in there. And I didn't make any fancy labels for my ABs because I don't know what I'm going to have an AB for. So it just didn't seem worth it for me to type it up when I didn't know what I was going to get. So, oh, why did I pour it into there? I could just pour it into the bag. Yeah, it didn't seem worth it to type them up when I didn't know what I was going to get. So I didn't type them up. Okay. This was a much longer kitting down than I thought, but I actually had a lot of colors, and that's why I only did 2. And I had and I did these 2 together because I did have ABs in there. So okay, so yeah, this was my old way. I kind of like it because I can see it, but it's also, like I said, not sustainable for how many colors I end up having. So it will be put into one of the boxes at some point when I actually get around to doing it. But right now, I'm not yet there. It'll just stay in my old system until I figure it out. Okay, so there's 2 more containers, nice and empty. Next week, I'm 100% sure, unless, you know, next week I'm gonna do a kitting down because I feel like I'm already kind of going through kitting up withdrawal. I'm gonna do a kitting up next week because, yeah, apparently kitting up withdrawal is the thing. But yeah, that's all for today. So thank you for watching and happy diamond painting. Bye!